Russian Deputy Andrei Gurulayev said that the war of Russian President Vladimir Putin will be more from Ukraine on government television. About 2 years have passed since Russia launched a full-scale Ukraine invasion in February 2022, as Eastern European country continues to fight against Russian occupation. Support of United States, which provides second greatest assistance to Ukraine, is decreasing. European Union. Gurulayev, a member of the Russian Province Duma and former military commander, said that Russia's TV presenter and propagandist Vladimir Solovyov will not only win his war against Ukraine, but he would go beyond that. The comments of Gurulayev were translated by the Russian Media Monitor, and formerly Twitter was sent by Julia Davis, who founded the watchdog group on Saturday. Putin's annual press conference in Moscow on Thursday. Referring to the Gurulayev, "What was the president talking about today?" said, Ukrainian T-64 tanks are moving towards Bakhmut in Ukraine on March 20, Russian Deputy Andrei Gurulayev said that Russian President Vladimir Putin's war will go more from Ukraine on state television. "If you think the future of country the United States, our children and grandchildren, everyone heard it. We will safely go there go later." As Russia passed through Ukraine, fear of expanding its war has been a concern since the beginning of conflict. On Wednesday, President Joe Biden, in a speech if Putin takes Ukraine, will not stop there, and a North Atlantic Treaty Organization of Moscow goes after the ally, the United States NATO region. However, Putin said that Biden's comments were full nonsense in an interview with the Russian state media on Sunday. During the annual press conference, Putin reiterated Russia's goals in the war with Ukraine. "Let's go back to these goals, they have not changed. I will remind you what we are talking about at that time: Ukraine's denazification, demilitarization, impartial status," he added. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said that the negotiations with Moscow could not be discussed until all regions occupied in Russian were returned to Kyiv's control. Shortly after initiation of invasion, Russia, Kyiv officials familiar with Kyiv officials agreed to abandon goal of joining NATO. Ukraine offered to end war in Ukraine. Zelensky met with U.S. deputies at Washington, D.C. when it comes to financing Ukraine. The Congress is currently in a dead end. He called on Congress to cross a aid package for country where war dialed. But Republicans in Congress refused to finance Ukraine until migration policy on U.S.-Mexican border is strengthened.